I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. In Matthew chapter 27, verse 52 and 53, the Bible speaks of tombs opening up and bodies of many godly men and women raising up and walking in the, quote, holy city. Were these individuals in, quote, new bodies, or are they walking around like the walking dead? It's a really great question. And honestly, this is one of those passages that unfortunately, most believers in Jesus have never really noticed. In fact, the Bible says that when Jesus rose from the dead in Matthew 27, many saints of old rose and walked in the holy city. Now, let's deal with this on several levels. First level is this. Would they have been in these decrepit, shall we say, walking dead bodies, zombie type, or would they have been in a new body? Well, I believe the evidence would be a, quote, new body because they were raised with Christ. And nobody raised with Christ is zombie-ish. So that's issue number one. Issue number two is, where did they go? Now, the Bible doesn't explicitly say what happened to these individuals. We have no record that they lived 30, 40 years and died again. Why would there be a purpose in dying if they raised with Christ, from whom what we oftentimes refer to as Abraham's bosom, from Luke chapter 16? I think the answer is found in Acts chapter 1. When Jesus Christ raised in his glorious ascension, remember the angelic beings told the apostles, in the same manner that he departed, he will one day return. Now, we typically think about the sky parting, going up. That's great. But if you look at the return of Jesus Christ, the Bible speaks about the fact that he actually has his saints with him when he returns. So it kind of makes sense that maybe he had his saints with him when he ascended. And so I think there's actually a plausible argument that these individuals rose from the grave for about 40 days, because that's how long Jesus was on earth before he ascended. They walked in the holy city in quote unquote new bodies, and then they ascended with him at what we know as the ascension. Again, I don't think they were zombies, and there's no evidence that any of them ever died again. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.